G'day folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we have returned back to Wyrm's Rock, and we have started our assault to try and get to Gortash. The Fist is all hostile here, and I'm not entirely sure I feel like knocking any of them out, because, yeah, that'll just be a little bit too much work, but we're going to see if we can muscle our way to try and get to Gortash. And yeah, aside from that, in the previous episode, we also just wrapped up everything to do with Astarion's questline and Cazador. So I think we got a decent outcome. I don't know if it could get any better, but I was pretty pleased with how things turned out. We sort of need to just figure out what we're going to be doing from here. I would say Holson can't really do too much more without stepping into some of the thorns there, so we might actually just end his turn there, or we could maybe bring him back a little bit more. Karlach is kind of in an interesting position right now because she hasn't exactly joined battle, but she does need to try and close the distance with these guys, right? So I don't know what would be best. Perhaps maybe what we could do is have both Ursa and Karlach sort of take a more prominent forward position.
Light as air.
And I don't mind that. We can even do like a sneak attack here, potentially. So if I do... yeah, I could probably even do brace. Maybe even do arcane ammunition. And we can take a couple of shots, maybe. Didn't really do too much damage, but... okay. So if people do decide to engage us from the front, then Karlach's going to be ready and waiting. Our elemental is sort of tucked away there, and I feel like we're going to move the elemental in once these guys have cleared all of this. So yeah, we'll leave the elemental there. We could probably even do like something like the ice breath if they get around this area. But yeah, let's end our turns here.
My turn.
Oh, nice. I think they're feeling perhaps maybe a little bit confused as to what to do in this spot. This is one thing that I don't like about the game, because sometimes the would you call it AI? I guess you might. Doesn't really know what to do in situations like this. They didn't even take any movement, because they know that they're going to be taking some damage. I'm surprised they didn't try to get out of the cloud kill though. And then I suppose we can put Ursa here. Can I goad? We're not close enough for that. Tiny bit of damage there. Yeah, these guys are not willing to come in, which is a bit frustrating. I wonder if I should release the spike growth at this stage. But there are other enemies here who could potentially join, although they don't seem to have joined just yet. I'm thinking perhaps maybe once we cross over to this area, they could join. Or we could close the door and perhaps maybe they won't know any better. Possibly. I think we take a couple of shots on this guy. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's pull back a little bit.
No holding back. Coming through.
We'll do Eldritch Blast. Okay.
No one's
That was quite decent, actually. Let's release the spikes, and what about Cloud Kill? I forget how long it lasts. 7 turns remaining. Okay, we probably just need to sit tight and wait for it to
more interesting times.
dissipate. So let's regroup. And I kind of want to sneak in here and see if we can just close the door. Oh, there was one more thing that I wanted to try and do, which is to heed some advice on whether or not to keep using Gaunter Mail, and perhaps maybe switch back to the previous bow that we were using. You know what, I might do that later, because I kind of enjoy using Gaunter Mail, to be honest. I like the fact that we do get the Celestial Haste, even though, yeah, it is something that we can only get after long resting every single time.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Oh no, okay. So there's no way for us to really close this door without stepping in front of it, which... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do something similar as before, so let's just do... that. Can I take a few more shots? No. Alright, let's pull back.
Light on my feet.
Enemies abound.
And Holson, that cloud kill really worked out well for us. I don't know if we can really do that again. I could do Ice Storm. Anything else that we would want to try and do?
Cannot give up now.
I could do Wall of Fire. That's also a level 4. But that does require these guys to actually run through it. And there's no guarantee that they will. If I use this, I can just pretty much guarantee them, like, taking the damage. I can guarantee them taking the damage this way as well. Up to 40 damage. It's kind of the same in terms of damage amount, so... yeah, I don't mind. Let's back away. And I might do Spreading Spores right there. Yeah.
Never a dull moment.
Good.
Impact.
Psionic Backlash. Okay. Karlach's turn. Doesn't really have enough movement speed.
Finding my way.
Let's see. Can we do... we have to step in. Path is interrupted. Bloody hell. Can I get a better angle? No, I think this is the limit. Alright. I can still hit all of these guys, though. So, now that we've pushed all of them back, I sort of need to come a little bit closer and go through the spikes all over again, right? So, I think that's a decent outcome. Ah, not close enough. Alright.
Ready for another round?
I don't know if Karlach has enough distance to fire off a shot. Oh, I think we do have enough distance. So... yeah, let's try that. Okay. Better than nothing. Do I want to do anything else for my bonus action? I don't know. I think we can probably not worry about the bonus action, to be honest. Come on, come closer. Yeah. Counterspell. Oh, that consumed a warlock spell slot though, didn't it? Very good. I don't know if Ursa can really do too much from here either. Maybe a goad.
Best be on my way.
We should try our best not to attract even more of the fist, if we can help it. Yeah, I knew there was a way to portal to Wyrm's Rock, but I guess this was really not available to us. One more. Oh, no, I don't have a good angle. Okay. And that's fine.
Sylvanas, guide my blows.
Ice knife.
I fight for the Oak Father's realm.
Okay, good times. Let's bring people back this way. Our water elemental hasn't exactly been doing too much, has it? Let's release the spikes and... do we need to fight these guys? I'm sort of hoping that after we defeat Gortash, these guys would just simply be okay, you know? Like, they won't be hostile anymore. But, you know, I don't really know if that's really gonna happen or not. And do we have more in here? Okay, surprisingly, there are no enemies, no sentries here. before we forget, probably a good idea for us to start looting all of this stuff.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
So, I'll try and send everything to camp though.
I don't need any attention right now.
Sarek's chest key. Interesting. Not sure where to find a chest, but... Dresden's chest key. So is there a dorm or something like that here? It's been a while since we've been to Wyrm's Rock, so... Don't exactly remember everything that we've seen here. There were areas above us which we can't exactly, or we at the time couldn't exactly explore because of all the security. So we should be able to look around a little bit more, you would hope.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, here. Maybe these are all the chests. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of gold. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on in these chests. Probably won't be able to open all of them. Stealing from your comrades, are you? Shame on you. If the Fist can't trust each other, we stand no chance against our enemies. I think we may have taken a look at that. Okay. I won't worry about lockpicking it, to be honest. That's fine.
Don't waste a step.
So, when I came and hovered over this person, apparently we can speak to them. Then everyone else is hostile. So, why is that? Are we going to be able to have a discussion and diffuse the situation here, or will we just simply go into combat? I'm not 100% sure. Do we even test this? Or do we just try to go through here and, you know, try to go up to Gortash? Let's do a quick save. I guess that's what it's for. Temporarily hostile. Well, only 6 HP. Quartermaster. Do we want to just knock her out?
Oh my word.
It's a little bit difficult to do that though, with all the other Flaming Fist around. Alright, we'll fight all of them, that's fine. Since we're already in combat. Some of these guys are a little bit tougher though. Oh, I should be switching to this, next time. Will we be able to see these guys sort of go through the spikes? But then if I want to knock this person out, That's probably not what we want. They might run through the spikes and die. Oh, wow. Alright, let's get out of the way. Holson. What about our elemental? Probably do want our elemental to be part of this. Okay. Well, at least it'll be a bit of a nuisance out there. And perhaps maybe divide their attention a little bit more. So...
Let me strike true.
Big damage. Good. Damn it. Okay, I can't really move out of the way.
Survival is all that matters.
Very nice. Backlash.
Coming through.
I'm thinking... Let's try and take this guy down first. Decent. And challenge to a duel. I haven't exactly seen this work before, so... Yeah, okay. He's saved, so I probably will need to retry this on other enemies till we'll be able to actually see what happens when we actually use it. I assume it's kind of similar to goading an enemy where they would only attack you. But it does have bleeding as well. I don't know if bleeding gets applied if you challenge someone to a duel, or if you have challenged them and then do damage to them. Anyway, let's end our turn here. Harlack. Man.
Count on me.
Yeah, this might be a good thing to do. Let's get Karlach in. We'll knock out Arkelia. And then we can just cause some havoc for some of the other people around here. But yeah, let's go to our passives here. Do a knockout. Let's go. Good. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. I need pause. Good times. Oh, very nice. I don't exactly have enough, though perhaps... Oh no. Oh, I'm just reaching him. Yes, okay, there we go. Conjure elemental, fire elemental. Let's do a counter spell to prevent that, actually.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna take a couple of shots here. How are we not getting... Cull? Maybe it's because we still had non-lethal on. Alright. Well, that's a bit of a shame.
Nature shall be defended at any cost. No time to spare.
Oh yes, that's right. I've forgotten to switch out Blight over here with something else, considering we do have Blight as a spell from the staff. Although, this doesn't exactly consume a spell slot, and it does recharge after a long rest. Maybe it's still okay to keep it, in fact. Halo of Spores. Very nice. Let's do that. Ooh. That is pretty brutal. Do spreading spores here. Nice. And Holson is doing work these days. Really like how we've set him up. Alright, do we keep going? Will is down to just the one Warlock spell slot.
Let's move. Best be on my way.
I think we can just do a short rest, and he should restore those spell slots, right?
Best
So
get going. These boots have seen everything.
let's continue our push. Actually, I've forgotten to take all the stuff from here. We better do that. If I do a long rest, though, Arkelia over here, or sorry, Arklee Oloril over here is going to wake up.
Open up.
Ooh. Let's check out what's behind all of this. lot of armor. Flame enameled armor. Seldom caught unawares. +2 bonus to initiative rolls. Endurance by fire. You have resistance to fire damage and a +2 bonus to saving throws. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Fire shield. Wyrm. Doesn't really sound too exciting, to be honest. Let's send it all to camp. And let's check out what's in here. Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff to sell. And all of this as well. Whoops, that one was empty, I think. Might need to just throw a few things back in camp, though. Yeah, in there. Let's do sort by type. Yeah, looks good. Let's send all of that to camp. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can throw to camp. Maybe all of this. And all of this. Okay. Oh, more stuff here. Okay then. Someone did mention that at the House of Grief, I possibly missed the opportunity to pick up a whole bunch of, like, books that were apparently worth quite a bit of money. So, maybe it might not be a bad idea to go back there. Have we read any of this? Scorching Street, a Flaming Fist rule set. The more formal rules governing the street patrol etiquette of the Flaming Fist here have been scribbled out. Below, a single paragraph written in a rough, almost petulant hand. Here's the thing, the city's a garden, and the mean weeds choke it out all day, every day. Right now, you're green as spring grass, and soon you'll be tougher than the weeds, you got it? Else you're gonna get pruned. Here's how you do that. Avoid butting heads with the riffraff street scum when you can. If you've got to weigh in, bring your fellow Fist members. Once you and your buddies hand out the heavy stuff on asshole A or B or C, you keep handing it out. You don't run if things turn ugly, and you stay loyal to one another. You're all in the Fist, and, much as the actress said to the cleric of Kellamvor, the Fist is in you. Some comfort.
Seems simple enough.
Hey you poor son of a bitch. I was here before you, and all I can say is good luck. These Flaming Fist folk do not F around, and I've seen them do bad things to people who deserved something, maybe, but not what they got. I'm scared. Maybe this'll comfort you, knowing someone was scared before. Maybe you ain't the scaredy cat type. Either way, take it breezy and easy, and keep your chin up. Gonna be okay. I guess maybe this is where we would be imprisoned if we got caught
Something
stealing.
good here, I hope.
Possibly. And I think I saw one more book here, Profiling Methods. This insidious and frightening book includes many tips for profiling prospective and apparently doubtlessly active criminals. It is a lesson in abject, narrow-minded stupidity and has probably resulted in more confusion and ill-favored bedlam than any actually warranted arrests. And a fine report? You can see this is a report of minor fines inflicted upon the citizens of Baldur's Gate. The fines range from petty to flatly ridiculous, including fines for parking your dog near a public building. Aside from that observation, the report is tedious and drudgery. Or tedious drudgery. Okay. I think it's time for us to head upstairs. I really was kind of hoping there was another way to get up there without having to... Oh god. Oh yes. Oh, I should have saved. I should have saved before we did anything else. I forget that there are all these turrets. I don't think Gortash is here, is he? No. But we do have a few difficult folks to try and deal with. Can we destroy the incineration casters? I think we should be able to, but we might need to hit for... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say 20, but no. It's just 10, which is, you know, a little bit better, obviously. These concussion grenades, can we just simply pick those up? Yeah, I suppose I better start with picking some of these things up and also dealing with some of these turrets. So... here goes nothing. What? Okay, I did not know these things explode. Oh, Lord. Great start.
The scent of blood is in the air.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We may have lost the opportunity for us to sort of start with haste on everyone. Just do this.
No choice but to keep going.
I suppose if we make some of these turrets explode near enemies, that could also be beneficial for us. Grenade impeller. Yeah, okay, these are the things shooting the grenades. We might need to try and take these things out as well. Lightning vulnerability. But they don't seem to have a lot of HP though. Oh, really? cannot be an inanimate object? No. You're joking. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, that did damage Ursa somewhat.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And I sort of want to tuck Blue back here. If we can funnel enemies into one position, that'd be good.
On my way.
Perhaps maybe I I could have saved like haste spores when we were grouped up. Oh well.
Bye forever, pal. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Darn.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, Father, harden my heart.
Don't see too many enemies grouped up together.
I must reach there.
Let's do Blight.
I shall not rest.
The blade will not bend.
Okay, Will. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I kind of want to get rid of it so that, you know, we're not dealing with any of the turrets or anything like that. But then Ursa may take damage from that. Could be problematic. I say Booming
Might
Blade.
prevail.
Withering Cut. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to take this. Let's not react. Concussion Grenade, let's pick that up, and... Can I maybe convince this guy to duel us? Oh. Concussion Grenade's right there. And it's gonna go off. Bloody hell. Alright.
We shall carry the day.
Can an elemental pick it up? That's kind of interesting. Can't be added to inventory. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Some decent hits there. Let's take cover here, though. What is this? Blight. I can counterspell that. Backlash as well. That was actually pretty big damage there for backlash. Oh, very nice. Very nice. All things considered, I don't think things are going too badly. We just need to avoid any of the turrets from firing on us, though. So if I go this way, we're going to get another concussive grenade. Let me have a think here. Can I get Ursa to do anything useful? I'd prefer maybe tucking Ursa back this way to defend like blue and not get into any trouble with any of the grenade firers. Okay, let's end our turn here. Cool. Alright, we just need to be very careful with these things. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Well, I take everything back. Things are not looking as good as I hope.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Yeah, we need quite a bit of damage to try and destroy these things. It does have cold resistance. Really, lightning is the best thing to try and deal with these things. And I just don't really have too much with Wholesome. I think we should try and get Will up. Can we do Cure Wounds?
Don't give up now. Take hero.
Okay. Where did my symbiotic entity go? Did we take a hit from the turret? Possibly. We'll take a potion. Let's tuck ourselves back this way.
Into position.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I'm tempted to throw a potion down when we're all grouped up.
On the victor's path. Finding my way.
Yeah, maybe something like this.
What now?
Let's do Celestial Haste. And let me throw a potion down to get all of us. Can we not heal more than 2 people by throwing down a potion? Maybe not. Well, that's okay. I don't mind just Wholesome and Will getting the benefit. Oh, actually, all 3 of us got it. Okay, that's good. Really what I wanted to do anyway. So, side of normal range. Let's maybe
Breathe deep and move.
come a little bit closer. There. Alright. And I don't mind throwing out a few more of those lightning arrows to try and take these things down, but I think it'll be good to be able to just like defeat some of the enemies that are mobile before deciding how we're going to deal with all of the turrets. I wonder if there are switches anywhere that would, you know, turn off any of the turrets. Because if we don't have to deal with them, that would be very nice.
Battle favors the fearless.
Since he can't really do anything at this stage, maybe we'll do a big heal. Oh, that was a very small heal, all things considered.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Alright. No more healing for blue, I don't think. Let's take an oil of sharpness.
Can't slow down.
Push him back a little bit.
Fuck yes.
Karlak. Do we want to just like press forward? I don't know if this thing can lob a grenade there. Is it reloading? Yeah, it is. But I think it might be a good idea to try and get in there since we are already in rage mode. Five temporary hit points and an additional action. Considering the hurt we've had and the amount of enemies, maybe it's warranted. Let's do this. We could do a paralyzing crit. Can we... Yeah, I mean, there's no real reason to do that though. I mean, especially if we end up killing here. Which, yeah, we did.
Find a route.
Piercing shot. Let's hope we hit. Ah, oh, darn.
Where do I go from here?
I know I pushed Blue back, but perhaps maybe getting him in a decent position to use one of those lightning arrows wouldn't be such a bad idea. These things are going to trigger, aren't they? Yeah, no, I think that's decent. Even if we lose the elemental, that's fine. Backlash. Oh, there it goes. Okay, this thing is also still a bit of a problem, isn't it? Come on, honeyed paws for the win. Nice. If I did this, that will cause an explosion to actually damage the guy, right? Ooh. I like. Good. Do we have Cull on? Yeah, we do. We might be able to avoid not doing anything with that one. Maybe?
Time for some bloody work.
Oh, damn. Alright. I guess I had disadvantage. Let's try it again. Oh no, I didn't get him. Alright. All good. Let's just pop Hunter's Mark on there. Let's, yeah, push back this way. Let's try not to get grenaded if we can help it. Oh, actually, I forget that we do still have the haste spores over there.
Enemies afoot.
There.
Yikes. We stepped into some fire, though. Oh. Where else do we have some enemies here? Is it just these two? I think so. I'm gonna go with... I mean, it's not really a lot of damage, is it? Can I do poison spray? It's a coin flip.
Oak Father, give me your strength.
Not a lot of damage there. Let's do poison spray. Also not a lot of damage. Bone chill. So we do get a little bit of extra necrotic damage if I'm not mistaken. Let's pull back a little bit.
This is my time.
And we'll... Can we get you...
No
Jumping in here. And that's enough to do Booming Blade right here. Withering Cut. Dueler's Enthusiasm. Good. And... yeah, I'll do Witch Bolt. Why not? Very nice. I don't think I can get in a little bit closer, can I? Darn. Can I grab that? No, not enough movement. Might need to move forward a little bit to try and get out of the blast. This might actually get Wholesome and Will. Makes me a little bit nervous.
This is gonna feel good.
Perhaps we might be able to kill this guy and then go for the grenade. Why are we attacking it? I thought we would pick it up. Holy hell.
haste.
Alright. Everyone, come this way. Let's not get involved with any more of these turrets, and yeah, I'm gonna need to try and take down these turrets one by one. I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea for us to come back with, say... who would be able to throw lightning out efficiently without expending anything? Maybe Gale. But I might need to review that as we do like a long rest, because I think if we just simply step out here, we should be able to do a long rest and then come back and get back into the fight, essentially. But anyway, I think this is a good place for a break, guys. Kind of need it after all of that. That was a lot of fighting. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop me a like down below as usual. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.